Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Lit STEM. In today's video, we will discuss The Prince by Niccolò Machiavelli, one of the most influential political works in world literature and political thought. We will look at the author, the central idea of the text, and its major significance. About the author. Niccolò Machiavelli. He was an Italian political philosopher, diplomat, historian, and writer of the Renaissance period. He is widely regarded as one of the founders of modern political science. He is best known for writing The Prince in 1513. The book was written as a practical guide for rulers and political leaders. He believed politics should be understood as it actually functions rather than how people wish it to function. Two important concepts in his political philosophy are virtue and fortuna. Virtue refers to a ruler's ability, strength, intelligence, courage, and leadership qualities. Fortuna refers to fortune, luck, or unpredictable circumstances that influence human affairs. Machiavelli argued that successful rulers must possess sufficient virtue to overcome the challenges created by fortuna. The central idea of The Prince is that a ruler must do whatever is necessary to acquire, maintain, and strengthen political power. Machiavelli presents the book as a practical guide for princes and rulers. He argues that the primary responsibility of a ruler is to ensure the stability and security of the state. According to Machiavelli, political success should not always be judged by conventional moral standards. Instead, rulers should act according to political necessity. If maintaining order and protecting the state requires deception, manipulation, strict punishment, or even force, a ruler should be willing to use those methods. Thus, The Prince separates politics from traditional morality and focuses on effectiveness, power, and state security. Now that we have discussed the author and the central idea of The Prince, let's explore some of the major themes that make this work one of the most influential texts in political thought. 1. Power and political authority. One of the central themes of The Prince is power and political authority. Machiavelli focuses on how rulers can acquire, maintain, and strengthen their power. He argues that a ruler must take effective measures to preserve authority, ensure stability, and prevent disorder within the state. For Machiavelli, political power is essential for maintaining peace and security. 2. Realism in politics. Another important theme is political realism. Machiavelli examines politics as it actually operates rather than how it should ideally function. He rejects idealistic views of human nature and government, believing that rulers must deal with the realities of ambition, self-interest, and conflict. Political success depends on practical action rather than moral ideals. 3. Virtue and leadership. The concept of virtue is central to Machiavelli's understanding of leadership. Virtue refers to qualities such as strength, intelligence, courage, determination, and decisiveness. According to Machiavelli, successful rulers do not simply react to events. They actively shape circumstances through their abilities and leadership skills. 4. Fortune, fortuna. Another important theme in The Prince is fortuna, or fortune. Machiavelli believes that luck and circumstances influence human affairs, but they do not completely determine success. A capable ruler can overcome challenges through skill, courage, and determination. Political success depends on balancing fortune with personal ability and leadership. 5. Ends justify the means. Machiavelli is often associated with the idea that the ends justify the means. He argues that the effectiveness of a ruler's actions is more important than their moral value. If certain harsh or deceptive measures help protect the state and maintain stability, a ruler may be justified in using them. The ultimate goal is the security and success of the state. 6. Human nature. Machiavelli presents a realistic and often pessimistic view of human nature. He believes that people are generally selfish, ungrateful, and motivated by self-interest. Because human behavior is unpredictable, rulers cannot rely entirely on loyalty or goodwill. Instead, they must understand human weaknesses and govern accordingly. 7. Military strength. Military strength is a key theme in The Prince. Machiavelli believes that a strong army is essential for maintaining political power and stability. He strongly distrusts mercenary soldiers because they often lack loyalty and fight for money rather than for the state. Instead, he advocates for a ruler's own well-trained and dedicated military force. 8. Appearance and reputation. Machiavelli emphasizes the importance of appearance and reputation in politics. He argues that a ruler should appear virtuous, just, honest, and religious, even if political circumstances sometimes require different actions. Since people often judge by appearances, a positive public image can help a ruler gain support and maintain authority. 9. Stability of the state. The ultimate goal of rulership, according to Machiavelli, is the stability and security of the state. He believes that political decisions should be evaluated based on whether they promote order, unity, and national strength. A successful ruler prioritizes the welfare and preservation of the state above personal or moral concerns. To conclude, The Prince is a groundbreaking work of political thought that separates politics from traditional morality. Rather than focusing on ideal rulers and perfect societies, Machiavelli examines how power actually functions in the real world. Through his analysis of power, leadership, human nature, military strength, and political strategy, he presents a practical approach to governance. Concepts such as virtue, Fortuna, and political realism continue to shape discussions about leadership and statecraft even today. More than 5 centuries after its publication, The Prince remains one of the most influential and widely studied texts in political philosophy, offering valuable insights into the nature of power and effective leadership. And that's our analysis of The Prince by Niccolò Machiavelli. We explored the author's background, the central idea of the text, and its major themes, including power, political realism, leadership, human nature, military strength, and the stability of the state. I hope this video helped you understand why The Prince remains such an important work in political thought and why Machiavelli continues to be studied around the world. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss future videos on MA English literature, literary theory, and important texts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy learning!